with an experienced team led by cornerback Colin Brady. The Kelly brothers, Mark and Sean, are two half-backs that love to go forward and could seriously pose a problem to their opponents. Sean Burke and Aidan Gallagher are a powerful centre-field combination, while the attack is laced with talented footballers like Terry O'Neill, Rory Gallagher and top scorer CJ McGuirty. The men from West Clare come to Croke Park for their very first All-Ireland final. Mark Killeen has been outstanding at full-back, with Munster Player of the Year Darren Hickey and Martin McMahon in the corners. Declan Callan returns to the half-back line after missing the semi-final victory to rejoin Shane Hickey and team captain Enda Coughlin. Peter O'Dwyer and Paul O'Connor have gelled well together in midfield, while the inside line of Michael O'Dwyer, Johnny Daly and Noel Downs have the scoring touches to win this All-Ireland. It's a very emotional day for both the champions of Clare and Antrim. Both of these clubs representing their provinces in an extraordinary All-Ireland club football final. The first attack is to St. Gall's. The first shot is squeezing inside the post, and St. Gall's are on the way. It's a good start for the Ulster champions. It's exactly what they required to unsettle the Claremen. First kick out of the day for Dermot O'Brien. Goes all the way down to Johnny Daly. Flicking it for his Declan Callan. Missed the All-Ireland semi-final against Portlaoise. Setting it up for a goal opportunity for Kilmurry! Stephen Maloney! What a response from the Clare and Munster champions. Great ball from Johnny Daly. Incisive run by Declan Callan, who actually is based in Belfast. Set up Maloney and cracked it past Ronan Gallagher. Wonderful run by Declan Callan. Great finish by Maloney. Here is Shane Hickey looking around at options. Maloney is available again, so too Noel Downs. Difficult enough angle, hits off the post. It's there for Paul Veronica. Under pressure, excessive pressure, judges the man in black. Going to be a free for St. Gall's. Terry O'Neill coming deep into his own half of the field. You will remember, of course, that St. Gall's are real masters of the seven-a-side. The All-Ireland Championship that's held in Kilmurry, Crokes and Stillorgan every football All-Ireland final weekend. Here's Kieran McGuirty. He's already scored a point. Crossing it over to Conor McGuirty. Here's the danger man on the goals team. He's going to crack it! And Dermot O'Brien parried it out for a 45. He's a really super player, McGuirty. Top scorer. But this is the Clare goalkeeper as well as the Kilmurry Ibrickane man. Posing a few early problems for Martin McMahon. Got away rather easily. Deadly left boot. O'Brien will be happy to see it go out over the 45. Micheál McDermott from Shercock in County Cavan. A bankman who's been living in Clare for a long time, with Kilmurry for the last 2 years. As St. Gall's drops this in beautifully over the crossbar for Conor McGuirty's first point in this All-Ireland final. Nice easy style of the corner forward. Aidan Gallagher. Rory Gallagher given a lot of space by Enda Coughlin. Gallagher is still available over here. Mark Kelly. Kevin Niblock confronted by Mark Kelly. Referee plays the advantage. Coming forward on the overlap is Kevin McGuirty. 2 against 2 over there. There's a man available in the middle. This is O'Neill. O'Brien did really well. Good goalkeeping. Picked up by Enda Coughlin. Darren Hickey flicks it out for Ian McInerney. Goes for the long ball up towards Johnny Daly. Andrew McLean, the fullback, as St. Gall's begin to dominate. But crucially, not getting through for any scores. Rory Gallagher posing problems for Kilmurry. Aidan Gallagher coming from centre field. Hits it with conviction, and he gets the white flag blowing in the breeze as well. A level for the first time in Croke Park. It's taken almost 17 minutes of play. Peter O'Dwyer can't hold the ball. Break comes first, Kieran McGurty, Sean Burke, Paul O'Connor. St. Gaul's midfielders very mobile. Going forward, a little bit of holding by Declan Calnan. Free for St. Gaul's, just inside the Kilmurry 45. This is the incident again as Calnan was holding onto his arm. Conor McGurty. Good kicker of a dead ball. And it just breezes over that crossbar. That's his second point. St. Gaul's are using Kieran McGurty almost as a third midfielder. And they're beginning to break down this Kilmurry defence. Anthony Healy has a pop, and it's over the bar. Centre back coming from a deep roll inside his own half of the field. And despite that early setback after that goal by Stephen Maloney, St. Gaul's have asserted themselves and taken control. Terry O'Neill. It's all St. Gaul's. Great rob by Darren Hickey. You can see why he won the Munster Player of the Year. Paul O'Connor. Pass goes astray. It's an easy ball for Kevin McGurty. There's trouble for Kilmurry here. And he kicks it over the bar. This is a ball that should have been cleared. Instead it was an early present for their opponents, and a well-taken score by McGurty. Ball pumped into space. It's a good ball up to Johnny Daly. Noel Downs is available outside him. Referee has blown his whistle. Free in for Kilmurry. Jersey clearly being pulled by Andrew McLean. Here's Johnny Daly. It's a good one. And it's a badly needed score for the Clare and Munster champions. That's the first Kilmurry score since since 25 seconds of play. Peter O'Dwyer. Touched the ball on the ground. Paul Veronica comes from right corner back. You'd have to ask who's marking him. Rory Gallagher. Good diagonal ball for Conor McGurty. Terry O'Neill capable of scoring from here, and that's exactly what he's done. You can see why St. Gaul's have won 8 out of the last 9 Antrim championships and 2 Ulster titles. Lenny Harbison, manager of St. Gaul's. Watching as this ball drops. Midfield for St. Gaul's is powerful. Aidan Gallagher slipping this one in towards Terry O'Neill. Coming through on the overlap, Kevin McGurty, Kevin Niblock. It's Niblock. Good block down yet again by Darren Hickey. Out fires Kevin McGurty going for his second point. And there it goes. Sails between the posts. Good score for St. Gaul's. Ball falls kindly for Stephen Maloney. Ian McInerney. Paul O'Connor. Goes for a ball down the middle, but that ain't working at all. Kevin McGurty. Mark Kelly. St. Gaul's half back line now far more adventurous going forward. In towards Kevin Niblock. Rory Gallagher miscued, mishit, and as a result, the umpire will wave his hands. Ian McInerney. Michael O'Dwyer is looking for it. Has to go back. Going forward is not possible. Good defending by St. Gaul's. Ian McInerney picked off the ground. And perhaps it's the Croke Park stage fright for Kilmurry. Their first time here. But that having been said, they got a brilliant start with Stephen Maloney's goal. Anthony Healy, Mark Kelly. It's a good block down by Enda Coughlin. Aidan Gallagher, 2 against 2 up here. Oh, well gathered. Unlucky now. He did all the hard work, Rory Gallagher. But despite Stephen Maloney's goal after 25 seconds, it took another 24 minutes and whatever it is, 35 seconds to get another score. Half-time in Croke Park. St. Gaul's 8 points. Kilmurry Ibrickane 1 goal and 1 point. There's a half an hour to decide where the All-Ireland title is going. Falls Road, Belfast, or is it the west coast of Clare? And at this particular junction, you'd have to say that it looks like it's going up to the county of Antrim. Kilmurry Ibrickane have to step up the tempo considerably, several gears. Shane Hickey, Declan Calnan, can he add a bit of fire and burst into this lackluster first half performance? Michael O'Dwyer, Calnan is still there behind him, has to give it back to him. Still Michael O'Dwyer. Ian McInerney. Ball given away. Aidan Gallagher. Now this is where St. Gaul's are really good. Counter-attack. That 7-a-side football that they're so brilliant at. They go for the score, and Dermot O'Brien keeps it in play. Mark Killeen. Paul O'Connor. Leaves it behind him twice. Conor McGuirty sets up Kevin Niblock. Easy score here. It's the second score that should have been put down at the other end of the field. Crossfield ball over to Kevin Niblock. Nobody near him. Easy. Ian McInerney. His hand was being held. Free for Kilmurry. Pumped in towards Michael O'Dwyer. Well won. Colin Brady. You can see why he's not just the St. Gaul's captain, but the Antrim captain as well. Terry O'Neill. Sean Burke. Rory Gallagher. Goes for the long ball, and it's a good one. There's Kevin Niblock. Another point for Conor McGuirty, and his first from play. Declan Calnan. The spirit of the man is unquenchable. Out for Stephen Maloney. Back into the middle. Easily cut out. Terry O'Neill in acres of space, and hardly a green and red jersey to be found. Over the far side, Sean Burke cuts into the troubled area, has a pop himself, and that is yet another score. St. Gaul's look in total control. And they look like they're heading for the Andy Merrigan Cup even at this early stage. There's still plenty of time for Kilmurry, but they need to start producing some scores and some of their form that they had in the All-Ireland semi-final and indeed in the Provincial Championship. Taking too much out of it. Terry O'Neill, an easy ball, lovely ball to Conor McGourty. McMahon with him, still McGourty! And somehow they kept him at bay. Darren Hickey over towards Peter O'Dwyer. Mark McCarthy makes himself available, hungry. Man in serious trouble, being tightly marked is Odin O'Dwyer. Couldn't possibly make that, but he has it now. Back to Mark McCarthy. Johnny Daly wants it to release quickly. Still Cookie. Back to Paddo. Can they produce something here? Stephen Maloney making an angle for himself, having a shot and having a point. They really have to work so hard to get anything out of this battle. 43 minutes played in the match, and indeed the first point from play. 6 points between the teams. And St. Gall's richly deserve to be in front and in control. Niblock, 2 against 2 here. Falls to Rory Gallagher, and he wisely takes his point. It means that the 2 midfielders, the 3 half-forwards and the 3 in the full forward line have now all scored for St. Gall's. Paul O'Dwyer. Foul by Paul Veronica. Ball inside for Michael O'Dwyer. That's a good ball for Stephen Maloney. Makes an angle. Scores a point. Stephen Maloney has now scored a goal and 2 points out of Kilmurry's total tally of a goal and 4. Declan Calnan, as always, gives it everything. Mark McCarthy. Can Kilmurry produce something in the last minute? Still McCarthy, bursting forward. Calnan. Michael O'Dwyer, and the point. 4 points between the teams. 2 minutes of additional time in Croke Park. Kevin Niblock, full forward for St. Gall's, drops this gently over the crossbar to register his 2nd point in the All-Ireland final. And the people of the Falls Road in Belfast know only too well they are moments away from All-Ireland glory. Minute of injury time now played. Michael O'Dwyer, Johnny Daly, gone inside. Paul O'Dwyer, easy for Ronan Gallagher. Out first, Aidan Gallagher. And St. Gall's will play the last 40 seconds out, retaining possession. Conor McGourty. Look at the support play. Plenty of options left and right. Kevin Niblock, Anthony Healy. And they'll keep playing ball here for the next hour if they have to. They know this match is in the bag, and more importantly, so is the All-Ireland title. Rory Gallagher dances past the challenge of Declan Calnan. High, possibly challenged there by Enda Coughlin, but it doesn't matter. St. Gall's are the All-Ireland Club champions for 2010. The sadness and disappointment of 2006, when they admit themselves they really didn't perform well, when Salt Hill Knocknacarra won the All-Ireland. Today, they were in total control, apart from the opening minute or so, when Stephen Maloney cracked home a fabulous goal. Full-time score, St. Gall's 13 points, Kilmurry Ibrickane 1-5.
Kevin, many congratulations. It's been some journey.
Oh, it's been unbelievable, Michael. You know, I can't really get over it. You know, to see people that you've grown up with and you've lived with all your life, you know, out there in Croke Park celebrating on you know, the national holiday. It's just, I can't put it into words, you know. And it's been a long road for this team. 10 years we've been on the road now. We've put ourselves through a lot of pain, but I tell you, we go back for every minute of it just for that last whistle. You know, it's an unbelievable feeling.
Johnny, it's been a fantastic journey for the club in this campaign, but unfortunately it just didn't end in glory.
Yeah, it's hard to sum up the feeling now, Michael, after walking off the field there. We put so much into this, we really did. And we felt we were better than what we played out there today. Like, goes without saying, you know, you prepare as much as you can, but nothing prepares you really for Croke Park and the big occasion. I think St. Gall's, you know, it looked there that they had played there before, and you know, you could see that probably drove them on losing the final there maybe. You know, you could tell that bit of experience counted for them. So best of luck someday, well deserved to win on today.
Kevin, can you put into words just exactly what this means?
No, I can't really. You know, there's so many clubs in the country would like to be in the position where I'm standing now. It's been a lifelong dream of mine. I suppose, you know, from the day and hour that I was born in the household that I grew up, Gaelic games was everything. And you know, people say to win, you know, an All-Ireland county title, you know, I don't think anything will compare to the people that you've grown up with and you've lived with. And this team has been in each other's pocket for 10 years. We call ourselves the band of brothers. We are best friends as well as teammates. And you know, I just can't put into words that. And you know, if anybody has a dream, you know, this was our dream, and we've fulfilled it today.
It's a wonderful achievement for St. Gall's in their centenary year. The Christy Cooney, president of the GA, presents the Andy Merrigan Trophy to Colin Brady, captain of St. Gall's. A great footballer, a wonderful leader in a great club on the Falls Road. Well done, St. Gall's.
And so, before an attendance of almost 35